What's going on, Knicks Nation? Salute and welcome once again to That's ReKNICKulous. Another tough loss for the New York Knicks tonight, falling to the Cleveland Cavaliers 106-103, giving us, I believe, our fifth or sixth straight loss. This one was a tough one, being that it was a pretty close game. And we fought really hard. A couple of guys played really well, so there are some positives to take away. But falling to the second game in a row to a team who was undermanned and had a couple key players out, it's a bit disappointing, especially when you look at the numbers that Andre Drummond put up tonight. He had, I believe, a career night. And also, as far as the Cleveland Cavaliers is concerned, a record-setting night. But what's new? You play the New York Knicks, you have your best game. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, for watching these videos. Please comment, like, share with your loved ones, fellow Knick fans. We'll get into this game in a moment. In the meantime, run that intro. What's going on, man? Yeah, thank you once again for tuning in. I'm going to keep saying that because I appreciate everybody. I appreciate y'all for the love and all that. This is going to be my first highlight reaction. This is like my third time recording this, to be honest. It's all good. You know, it's trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? It's steps to perfection. It's practice makes perfect. We all know all of this. But knowing the length of my videos, I'm not going to use too much of this time blabbering. I'm going to do that after the highlights and all of that. So pretty much I'm about to react to these highlights of the game. Knicks versus Cavs tonight. Another loss. Let's get to it.
Tip is won by the Cavaliers, and we are underway. And that's what it comes down to, John. Just if they're going to get the stop, they have to make sure that they
watch how Nance get open now. Look, wide open three. Look where everybody else is at. Why is Nance open?
He told the media today, I am a shooter. I've been draining as of late. So
this is a good take by RJ. I like to see him aggressive to start the game. Alfred Payton had already missed 2 attempts by this time. Drummond, all the way from the top of the key, drives to the paint, scores on us like it's easy. He had a great game tonight. Great pass by RJ. I like to see more of that from RJ, more facilitating. Let's put the ball in the boy hands more. Get EP out of here, man. That was a great pass.
Looked like something was imminent. The Cavaliers took part and are thrilled.
Good pity pat right there, or a hot potato. Bowler giving up that for a better shot. Good shot, RJ.
Probably a bottom 5 first-round pick. We'll detail that trade as we roll along.
That was a good screen by Drummond to get a cover open. This matchup right here, Nance couldn't do nothing with Randall. Fady. The lefty spinning and throws it away. This is a good take by EP. This is things that he's good. He's good at doing that. I'm not gonna lie. He's good at that. I think he's also good at that. Turn the ball over. Osman was killing us tonight. Not as bad as Drummond, but them collectively, they did us in. Look at this. What's Noel talk about? What you talk about? You just let the man get in the paint. Floater missed, but his floater was on tonight. Good cleanup by Noel.
Just see the smiles on the faces of JB Bickerstaff.
Good tip out. Good shot by Quickly. He had a great game tonight. He had a great game. I'm happy to see. He played some good minutes too. Drummond was just in the right spot for all the boards tonight. He had like 23 rebounds, man. Like 32 points or something like that. Killed us. Good move by Quickly. Seen that stop and go. Noel wanted that alley. Toppin wasn't ready for that. But he got it anyway. He got it anyway. Look at Drummond just snatching the rebound. Look how many Knick uniforms was down there.
Toppin wants it. Toppin gets it. He's guarded by Osmond. Puts it on the floor. Tried to go baseline. Got stymied by Jetty. Deals up top to Knox.
Everybody that know me, I got my Knox cape on almost on a nightly. He should have got more minutes tonight. Lay. I like how Quickly was super active on defense tonight. He got exposed in the Nets game. Tonight he played better defense. That was a good alley. Just open all night. Look at this guy. Look, nothing y'all could do with me. If you gonna foul a dude, foul him before he get the shot up. You know what I'm saying? Put him at the line for two, not for the extra one. 3-point play. Another foul. At this point, we was just fouling the foul. We was just fouling them all like the end of the second quarter. Some more EP getting into the paint. I can appreciate a player who plays hard with heart like that, but he just got to know when to relax sometimes. Another good take to end the second quarter and the first half, rather. Look how we start. Too much buckets in the paint, man. Good lay. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do with Drummond tonight. Another turnover from EP. I think Dotson running point for them. We might as well have kept him and let EP walk, man. Drummond running the floor. Try to pass it to the three, but Larry Nance Jr. was like, nah, I got it. Yo, Mitch got to learn how to draw charges. That move right there, he could have planted his feet and let him, you know what I'm saying, flop backwards or something. I don't respect flopping, but I'm saying you got to sell it. That's the game today. Look at that easy layup. Open man. Why would they double? Why would Reggie Bullock shift over there? That just doesn't make no sense. That's supposed to be a smart defender. Should have had Knox on the floor, man. Osmond smart, getting quickly on them and posting them up. I'm saying, getting the ball right back. We shouldn't have that happen. You know, quickly is a little sus on the defense. Good block from Noel. He had like 3 blocks in this quarter alone. Good pass. Lefty. Got some shooters. Shooters was out tonight. I ain't gonna front. We shot pretty decently. Good D. All they do is complain in the NBA. Turn around, look at the ref, and you complain we supposed to be getting back on D. Good floater. That was a good float. Hey, I think this was Austin Rivers' only 2 points tonight. That was good. I was good. Tie the game. Look, 12-0 run. Why we lose this game? Good D, Knox. Good take. Look. He should have made that, but it's cool. Good cleanup, Randall. I don't know how he. Come on. We got to get Notch to get it. Not Notch. We got to get Mitch to get it. What's wrong with me? We got to get Mitch to get a game like that. Some type of offensive game, man. He could be unstoppable.
took advantage. So here's Randall. Randall with a 15-footer fading away.
Gets that lucky, gratuitous bounce, like Clyde to say. Get that stat line. And then come down on the other end and we give up an alley. Like, come on, son. Like, the heart ain't always in it. We got to play hard on both ends. Look at that. Lackadaisical pass. Let's go, Randall. Even Drummond can't handle you, my guy. Look at this. Leaving shooters open. I believe it was 2 shooters open right there, man. Ooh. That was a pretty shot. I ain't even gonna front. I was hyping he made that. This layup right here hurt. And then Randall went on to miss a free throw that we really, really needed. Get up, big man.
That was just a drawn-up play, and that's a grown man finish at the rim, going straight at Andre Drummond.
Why didn't you review that for a flagrant? He hit him in the head. Look at that. Lazy passes. Andre Drummond with the steal.
Andre gets fouled. Yeah, need to get it in here. Okoro gets fouled. So now Isaac will shoot free throws.
Yeah, man, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it.
Finds Nance, and that's it.
See, if Randall didn't miss that free throw, we wouldn't really have to be scrambling to foul him like that. We could have set this up, ended differently. But it's all good. It's all good. It's not. I can't just blame him. Can't just blame that free throw. So, yeah, that was pretty much the game. Knicks lose 103-106. There were about 8 lead changes in this game. We were down 12. And, I think we built up about a 6-point lead and then just threw it away in the fourth, man. Fast break points, they outscored us 20-11. But our bench points, we on the bench, and this is mostly due to IQ, 37-8 from bench points tonight. But let's go take a look at this quick box score. So Julius Randle, you know how he do. He gave us 28, 6 and 6, 2 of 4 from 3, 11 of 20 from the field, shooting 55%. We have 20 from RJ Barrett, 38 minutes for Julius Randle. Just got to throw that out there. 38 minutes for Julius Randle. We got 20 from RJ Barrett tonight. He had 4 turnovers, which is not good at all. He also had 2 blocks. Is this RJ Barrett? Am I bugging? 2 blocks from Barrett tonight. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's more than that's good. He had 3 assists, 4 rebounds. He hit all of his free throws. He was 2 of 4 from 3 and 7 of 12 from the field, shooting 58% in 32 minutes. It's a really good game from RJ. I'm hoping that this is something that we're going to start to see, because if he could pick this up, if he could continue this and be consistent with this, to take some of the pressure off of Randall, we might be able to salvage the rest of this season. Still many games to go. It's a lot of games, a lot of basketball to be played. Who else? The other New York Knicks player in double digits was no other than Emmanuel Quickly, coming off the bench, playing 27 minutes tonight, 23 points. That's not no turnovers. He had no turnovers tonight. That's good. No turnovers. He had 1 assist. Oh no. Yeah. My bad, y'all. He had 4 assists. 4, not 1. My bad. That's 1 block. 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from 3, 9 of 17 from the field. I'll get back to IQ in a second. Let's see who else. I'd like to give a shout out to Nerlens Noel. He had 6 blocks tonight. I believe 3 of those were in the third quarter. I could probably really look and check that, but that's just going to prolong this video. And I'm trying not to have such lengthy videos anymore. I'm trying to make these things a little shorter. And Kevin Knox, he played limited minutes, 17 minutes tonight. I wish he would have started over Bullock. I don't know why. We'll get to that. You know, I got the Kevin Knox cape on all day. He had 6 points, 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 5 from the field. Obi Toppin, he played about 10 minutes tonight. 9:57 is what they got it as. He had 2 points, and those were both free throws. And no one else played tonight. No Taj. Obviously, no DSJ, no Theo Pinson, no Jared Harper, no Iggy. Those were all the guys that were available to play tonight and didn't play. Before I start talking about the guys, just want to talk about the two Cleveland Cavaliers players that pretty much killed us tonight, and maybe I could even mention the old New York Knick who had a pretty decent game. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think they were calling him Jetty, because I was watching the Cleveland broadcast. And I don't even want to get into it. I hate having to watch the other teams broadcast, but he played about 40 minutes tonight. Osman, he had 25 on us, 5 assists, 3 boards, 5 of 9 from 3, 10 of 20 from the field. Larry Nance Jr., he had 14. He had 9 boards, 5 assists, 2 steals. Osman had 2 steals too. I don't know if I mentioned that. And Nance was 2 of 4 from the 3, 6 of 10 from the field. Andre Drummond, this boy killed us. First of all, he dropped 33. He had 5 fouls, so we couldn't even manage to get him to foul out. He had 33. He had 2 blocks. He had 2 steals. He had 3 assists. He had 23 rebounds, 16 of which were offensive. 23 rebounds, bro. Oh, no, I'm bugging. 16 weren't offensive. 7 were offensive. That's my apologies. 7. My bad. He was 13 of 19 from free throw. Now, that's 68%. It's not necessarily bad, especially for a big man. But the fact that he went to the line to shoot 19 free throws is just ridiculous to me. That's just crazy. He was 10 of 18 from the field. Okoro was also in double digits. He had 13. I might as well just do the rundown of all the double-digit guys. He had 13, 4 of 8 from the field in 41 minutes. And Damian Dotson, who played about 40 minutes himself, he had 13 points as well. 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 1 of 8 from 3, 4 of 15 from the field, so he didn't shoot relatively good at it. Actually, he shot bad. I'm not even going to do that. He shot horrible. 26%, he shot bad. But that 3 in the fourth, late in the fourth quarter, put us in a bad spot. And then that layup, that I don't understand how Mitch wasn't able to block that. I don't know how he didn't get that blocked. But that hurt us big time. But back to the guys. I'm saying, I don't think I mentioned Reggie's performance tonight. He played 30 minutes and he had 4 points. He had 2 steals. I give him that. He had 2 assists. And he was 0 for 2 from 3, 2 of 5 from the field. Reggie Bullock, who they claim is, who I've always seen and hear that he's so good on the defensive end and blah, 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 all of that good stuff. I don't think his defense blows Kevin Knox's defensive attempts out of the water. The both of them, I've seen them this season alone go out and foul a 3-point shooter and send him to the line to shoot 3 free throws. I seen the two of them do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he came away with 2 steals tonight. Kevin Knox had none of those. But the attempts are there. Kevin Knox does try on defense. He does play hard and gives his intensity out on the defensive end. And that's probably why we don't see much of him trying to get put too much energy into the offensive end. He just tries to stand around and get the open jump shots, because it's maybe he's giving up too much energy on the defensive end. But is there such thing as too much energy on defense? Maybe not. Maybe he's trying to get his defense down pat because he already know he can shoot. So all he needs to do is just be open and catch them shots, which he did. He hit both his threes. But we need to get more looks to him, man. We need to get more looks to him. I don't know why Obi Toppin is playing such limited minutes. It's not. I'm saying, I know this got to be a tough task for Thibodeau, man. I just feel like if we're gonna play Randle 38 minutes, 40 minutes a night, it's gonna come to a point where he's gonna burn out. He's not gonna have the energy to be able to come out and produce at a high level consistently when he's playing these minutes. When we have somebody that could step in and play about 15 to 20 minutes to kind of give him a break. Now, granted, there might be situations where in the game it might seem as if we need Randle's offense because, and maybe some of his defense too, because we're not able to get points on the board from the guys on the floor in the second unit. And that's why I feel like we should be running more sets for Kevin Knox. And also, you have Toppin on the floor. Maybe you should run some sets for him as well. Because we can't just rely on Randle. And we got help from 2 other guys tonight. We got 2 other guys not only in double digits, but they scored 20 apiece, over 20 from quickly. So they combined for about 70, 71, 20, 40, 60. Yeah. They combined for 71 between Randle, Quickly, and Barrett. So really, we lost by 3. If we would have had 2 more threes maybe from Kevin Knox, or if Reggie Bullock would have hit his 2 threes, this is a different game. You know what I'm saying? We would have won. And not only that, Reggie Bullock would have been in double digits. So we need, and Payton was just 1 point away from double digits, but that wasn't gonna get us over the top. We need to have at least, pardon me, because I'm trying to fight back this yawn. I don't want to yawn. I want to edit it out anyway, but I don't want to yawn on the video. Like I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to do that. But either way, we need 3 to maybe, 3 guys did get into double digits tonight, and it was enough. We need about 4 guys to get into double digits. Obviously, we don't, and it's kind of far-fetched to expect 3 guys to score 20 plus points on a nightly basis. That's not going to happen. And RJ Barrett's been having his struggles. Quickly's been having his struggles. So we might still get double digit games from them, but we might not get 20 from RJ consistently. We might not get 23 or something around that area from IQ consistently. I hope we do. I would love us to get that, but it's just not feasible. I'm saying it's not something that seems like it's going to happen consistently. So, I mean, if we get 15 or something like that from RJ, I mean, if we could get 20 from RJ a night, that'd be great. But if we get about 15 from RJ, we get about 15 from Quickly, we get about 10 from Knox. You know what I'm saying? We get Mitchell Robinson more involved. We get some more lobs to him and things like that. So he can get to about 10 points. And then I can't even put no faith in Reggie Bullock. Austin Rivers, he's been off. He was 1-6 tonight. He's been cold. But if we could get Austin Rivers and score like 10 points, 12 points or something like that. Now, not only are we looking at, because, I mean, at least we scored into the hundreds again for the second game. That's another positive to take away from this game. This is the second game in a row where we were able to get past 89 points and get into the hundreds. But we fall short. We fell short, man. And I believe our next game is Sunday afternoon. I don't know how I'm going to catch this game because I work on Sunday. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to catch the game while I'm at work. Don't worry. I'll find a way. I will find a way to do it. I wish it wasn't such an early game and it was a little bit later on, but I'll definitely watch the game. We're playing Boston. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, man. I don't know what Tom Thibodeau's gonna do. I know for sure he's gonna run with the same starting lineup. It's going to give us EP. It's going to give us Bullock, RJ, Randall, and Mitch. EP is going to do a bunch of things that I can't stand. RJ may or may not have a good game, or he may or may not have a bad game. Same thing. But we don't know what we're going to get from RJ consistently. Julius Randle, I could predict 25 or more from him. Reggie Bullock, I think he only had one game this season so far where he performed pretty well. I think he had like 17 that game, hit a couple threes. One. And we can't really expect much from him. Hopefully IQ is going to continue to play good. Hopefully we could get Rivers to have a good game. And maybe things will look up for us. But that's about it. That pretty much wraps up tonight's video. It's not really much to speak on that. I do intend on doing a video with potential trade propositions. Or potential trade, things that I seen, people that I see available, people that may be disgruntled in the teams that they're in, and maybe if we can use them, and what kind of packages we might be able to put together to acquire said players. That's if they're in a win now situation. I know we want to rebuild and we want to see what we got from these young guys, but with Brooklyn making that dramatic move the other day and putting themselves at the top of the NBA if they weren't already with KD and Kyrie, now having James Harden, they kind of pushed themselves higher up, as we can say, in the hierarchy of the NBA. And the New York Knicks being the big brother of basketball sports teams in New York City, I wonder if James Dolan may be leaning onto leaning into the front office management and trying to see if there are any deals that we can make to compete with the Brooklyn Nets for the throne of New York City. Because at this point, you know what I'm saying, talent-wise, team-wise, Brooklyn Nets got us beat by a long shot. Obviously, historically, the New York Knicks are still the team to dethrone in New York City. And I don't think one championship alone would do that for the Brooklyn Nets, because the New York Knicks do have two under their belts. But we haven't won a championship since the 70s. Obviously, we're in 2021 now. So if the Brooklyn Nets win a championship, first of all, I'm just going to say this now. I will be at the parade. I will be if the COVID things are lifted. I'm going to pull up. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm saying I'm coming through either way. But still, I'll be pulling up in my Knicks gear. I'm a Knicks fan. So that's that. But I will celebrate for a championship being brought to New York City for sure, especially to the borough. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's some ideas for some videos that I got in the future. I'm also possibly going to start, maybe, if not streaming, but probably put up a few episodes of me playing 2K. I wasn't going to do this at first because I ain't get the next gen yet, and I'm like, nobody don't really want to see nobody playing the P4 anymore. But I don't want to just be uploading content that has to do with games on a game basis. So I'll probably pick a day weekly, maybe every Friday or something, where I would do, even when there's games, or however I would do it, where I would play a game in either in the park on 2K, or I'll play a NBA My Career game with my guy, because he's on the New York Knicks, and probably upload a video of me playing the game and stuff like that. I don't know, but if you made it this far in the video, if you have any suggestions, any requests, please feel free to speak them in the comment section. I have my Twitter information in the description. I have my Gmail in the description. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Gulfstream Fly, my guy from the hood, from Bayview Projects, Canarsie, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying, that's the instrumental that is in the intro. I'm rocking with that for now. I got the link to that instrumental that he has on YouTube. I'm gonna have that link in the description as well, and you could click on that if you rap and stuff, you into instrumentals, whatever. Click on that, see what else he got up there. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm giving a shout out to Gulfstream Fly for that, I also will give a shout out to Sir Douglas III and the whole Another Great Idea camp. You know what I'm saying? I rock with them heavy. This is Another Great Idea t-shirt. You feel me? Those are my guys. So support them too if you would like to. This is 700 Weirdos hat. I'm saying it's vintage. I don't know if they even still have these anymore, but they got a lot of drip too. I'm saying, so support black businesses, support the bros, support my guys. I'm saying, so 700 Weirdos, that's what this is. Skull Man, the ski mask dude. I'm saying 700 on the side, and Another Great Idea. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching That's ReKNICKulous. You know what I'm saying? Another loss for the Knicks. It's all good. We're back on Sunday. I know we're going to lose, but I'm still optimistic. You never know. We might shock the world. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. All of that good stuff. And bow. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate you over here in Knicks Nation. Once again, that's ReKNICKulous, and I'm out.